guess that's good enough.
That was kind of fire.
All right. What's the monkey we're syncing with?
The monkey we're syncing with?
Yeah, the audio. We need to sync the audio.
Yeah.
What monkey are we using as the thing that we
Oh, are we gonna...
together? Something short, something compact, something nice.
Baboon.
Baboon, all right?
All right.
After 3.
That's not the actual monkey, is it?
No.
Okay, good.
After 3.
After 3.
1, 2, 3.
Baboon!
All right.
I guess
That was the most like blocked barcode looking
Blocked.
voice. It looked like a barcode, the voice lines that
Yeah.
just happened there.
cool.
Beautiful.
Cool. So this is the 8th.
I think it's the 8th
It's
episode.
the 8th
Yep.
episode of the Clout podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome. We're back with the same old stupid jokes.
And the same drinks as last time.
Not actually though.
No?
No.
No, dude, I
All
have
right,
some.
let's have a round. You start.
I
This is
have-
Noah, by the way.
I have grape juice, good grape juice from a producer.
Okay. All right.
It's not grape. Producer is correcting me. It's not grape. It's saying blueberry and raspberry. But it,
Neither of those things is even close to
but it
grape.
tastes like grape, but it has a picture of grape up here. You
Oh,
think I'm
that's
looking
true.
at the text? I'm
That's
looking
true.
at the nice
Wait,
sticker.
It's false advertising.
Look.
That is a
Look.
great picture.
Yeah.
That is a great picture.
Yeah, I know that it says blueberry and raspberry.
All right, Ciaran. Go off, Ciaran.
I am drinking something known as polluted distilled water.
He's drinking Coke.
Yeah.
But
Isn't that the
We're
same
gonna
thing?
make everything so quirky, Ciaran.
Polluted water, Coke, they're the same thing.
So scientific, man, huh?
Okay, stop making out, guys. He's drinking Coke, but he's drinking it from a plastic bottle.
No?
And
Yeah,
which
he's
is,
being very unethical.
yeah, because I am drinking it from.
Oh,
You hear that? It's a can, and you know what they say about cans.
American.
The Coke tastes better in cans.
It does.
Yeah,
But they didn't have that there.
from the store in which we just went to,
Yeah.
where I bought this from.
Exactly.
Ciaran is a pathological liar.
I'm
by
not a
the way.
peasant. That's Eve thing. Don't you remember? We talked about this last time.
We did talk about it, but
True.
what if that was a pathological lie in itself that he was projecting onto me?
All
But
right.
I didn't project anything.
Pathological liception. Do you enjoy that sip?
Yeah, that was
Good
pretty
sip
good.
of Coke.
Yeah.
Good diabetes in your bloodstream.
Oh yeah, we learned about diabetes 3 today.
Yeah.
In
It's
what?
apparently a
The
third
concluding
yeah.
part of the trilogy.
Trilogy,
But where did you learn
yeah.
about this?
At lunchtime.
Ah.
return of the insulin.
Yeah.
Wait, but I was with you guys at lunchtime.
Yeah, you were. Didn't you listen?
No.
So apparently, you know how the first diabetes is like you're born with it, and then it gets activated as a gene.
Yeah.
Second one is when you eat too much sugar.
Yeah.
Third one is when you're pregnant, you can get it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But after you give birth, you recover from it gradually. So
Always?
can recover. Our producer says.
Can recover.
Well,
You
that's
know
true.
who? Speaking about recovering, you know who still hasn't recovered?
Who?
Australia still hasn't recovered from the Emu War, because they never actually signed the peace treaty.
Of course
Same
not.
way as North
Yeah.
Korea and South Korea are still technically at war.
Though they
Emus
are.
and the state of Australia are
Yeah.
technically at
And
war
dude,
with
now
each
that
other.
they're weak, the Kiwis are making it over the seas.
Yeah, true.
It's a-
There's
gonna get
there's
intense.
no guardians because all the resources are going for the.
Just imagine a
Emus.
bunch of like indigenous people from the like New Zealand islands going on like not dinghies or boats, but just on like these big kiwis that they've carved down, using them as boats to travel to
Yo,
Australia.
who made up like, let's back in the day? Why did the English were like, yo, let's take these scumbags to this island over here, give them own island.
Yeah, but now Australia is a lot cooler than
Yeah,
the UK.
it's cooler than everything else.
Yeah.
It's like the proves that crime is cool.
Yeah, crime. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
Ciaran.
if
What?
if there's one moral you want to take away from this podcast, crime is cool.
Crime is cool.
Australia is great, and don't be afraid to do your own thing.
But if you do go to
Australia has
Australia,
the best artists.
You're gonna
best
get
music.
killed
Yeah.
by spiders the size of a house.
Did you
True.
know that the big spiders are usually the least
Yeah,
harmful
but
ones?
they look scary.
They look
That's all that
scary, but
matters.
they don't do anything.
Yeah, but if I see one in my house, I am leaving.
Yo, what
I'm
if
not
you-
trying to get it away.
what if you
I'm
just-
not calling anyone. I'm leaving.
No, dude, you make it your pet. You put it on a leash and you walk it outside.
Yeah, I mean
It's
that is
spider
a thing.
walking.
People have tarantulas
No.
as pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't walk him
They
outside.
don't walk them outside. I mean, some
Oh, that's
might.
funny.
It's
Just
like-
imagine like the body just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just walking on the walls. You're just holding a leash out 90
Yo,
degrees to the side.
If the spider's big enough, surely it could like drag you across the wall. Like it
No.
could actually make you climb
That's
a wall.
not how that works.
Why not? If
'Cause
you hold on to the
it's
leash.
physically no.
Yeah.
It's not big enough. None of them are big enough for that.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
the funniest thing about having like a tarantula as a pet, my dad was talking about it, saying that if my sister were to get a tarantula as a pet,
Is that like a thing that's
no, it was
realistically
just
happening?
put as a joke
Oh,
out there.
okay.
But he was saying if Billy or whatever you call it escapes, I am not looking for it. I am leaving. And I was like, I agree.
You know, you're in the shower, right? You're enjoying your shower. You look up in the corner. You see a little nice spider over there. You're like, oh, hello, shower body.
no, I
hello."
usually screech.
Then you continue your washing session, and
Yeah.
then at the end you look up again. It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. True. True.
Then you
I-
gotta
I
check
have had
all
that,
your
actually.
rectums all over again.
All your rectum.
All 5 of them.
Yes,
Your collection.
I have a rectum for every sense.
Oh.
But there's like thousands of senses.
Yeah, but the main ones, Ciaran.
Thousands of senses.
Okay, fine, sorry.
No, but that's actually true though. Like, I've thought about that because it would be cool to have a spider as a pet.
Yeah.
But then imagine one day you come home, you go to your room with like a rat or whatever that they eat, like the big ones, and then oh, our producers are scolding me. It's not rats.
Well, they are
apparently.
the bird-eating tarantulas. What are they called? Is it just bird eater? They eat small birds and
Really?
rats. They are, yeah.
How do they catch them? The birds are so fast.
Does
Wait.
spider have emotions?
I don't know. Probably not. They're
Do
devil
any
creatures.
animals have emotions?
Fuck yeah, dogs, dude. If you, just like
Yeah, I guess.
if you're with a dog for like 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
it's not just suddenly gonna start eating you. You're with a spider, now that's arguable.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just wake up one day after years of feeding and being its best friend, it would just eat your face, man.
That's true. I mean, with that logic, like bears and stuff have emotions. Because
Yeah.
have you seen the
Yeah,
bears
hunger?
in zoos? Like, no, not hunger. Like the bears in zoos that they take care of, they like hug the caretakers
Well,
and remember them and everything.
There's that
They
one
wouldn't
dude in
eat them.
Finland who raised bears and went to like sauna with them and stuff. And like, I saw the place where
Dude,
he had them.
how
He
hot
gave
would
them
it
gummy
be?
bears.
Like, how are the bears not dying in a
I don't
sauna?
know,
They
they
have
w-
such thick fur.
But like, he was giving these big grown-ass bears gummy bears as
What?
snack. He just flipped at them
That's
and then
kinda
like
fucked up,
patted them on the bed.
Yeah, this sounds like animal abuse, Kieran.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Not your entertainment is weird, man.
It's not my entertainment. I
Okay,
witnessed it while I was
I don't
going to
want-
Lapland.
I don't want you videos anymore you send me every night of these fucking bears getting
Cannibalistic
molested.
bears.
Yeah.
What kind of world does he live in?
Not a
Kieran, you
very
better
good one.
stop.
But okay, so about that, they rarely eat birds. The Goliath bird eater, but there are
Why,
pictures
why is the name of the species bird eater? And then
'Cause-
the first thing is they rarely eat birds.
because they do eat them every
Bird
now and then.
eater.
Like there's a statue from like the 16th century where there's just eating a hummingbird. Which I mean,
Oh,
when
so
you
it's
see
a
that
myth.
happen, no, they actually do, but
Oh,
not.
okay.
They don't do it all the time.
Yeah.
But-
Just like a like occasional luxury.
Yeah, it's a delicacy, you know.
Dude, 16th century statues remind me of the Mount Vesuvius eruption thing. You know how there's like people still preserved,
I was
like
there.
based
Yeah.
on what they were
Yeah.
doing. Do you think they knew? Like, surely at some point they realized they were gonna die, and someone was like, "Okay, let's do a cool pose."
No, the thing is, it came so fast.
Yeah, but like it was a big
If,
town,
if
right?
they were outside and saw it,
It's not that big.
maybe
it
then
not?
some two guys made a meme of doing gay sex, but like,
Yeah, like, oh, let's do this as a joke. Yeah. It's not real. Just
come
so
on, the
we get-
volcano's coming, come on.
Come on, quickly.
It was
Well, I
like
mean,
a-
there's the guy who's like the actual like popular historical picture and meme who's like just jacking off
Yeah.
and then gets like made into.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if something like that happened and time stopped in like a town nowadays, there would be a large portion of the population who are like doing something really embarrassing, like because everyone's inside, you know, like especially now, no one's like really out and about, so
Yeah.
there would definitely be like a lot of very weird things for future
hunched over
historians.
playing Doki Doki Literature
Yeah,
Club.
Yeah.
yeah, in a corner.
Just like a dating sim on your computer. And it's just like permanently like frozen.
No, it's just you changing the tab, and then it just shows Doki Doki Literature Club in another tab.
That'd
Yeah,
be
the
funny.
computer pixels like freeze in place, so you can't change the tabs anymore.
Yeah, looking over your shoulders.
But yeah, like, I was gonna say that.
You
Are
are interesting.
Lee.
cowardly,
Smelling.
Individual.
whom,
Hey, you're stealing his turn.
whom,
Has.
3
eyeballs,
And.
commits
genocide,
2.
people
he,
Likes.
to.
torture.
Makes sense.
Not understandable.
Thank you, we're
That
done.
makes sense,
Yeah,
actually.
thank you, that was a great
Yeah.
podcast. See you guys next week.
That's our message. The thematics.
I was trying to go for like commits genocide on people with 2 eyeballs. You know, like there
I
would
was-
be a moral
I was
reason
trying
to
to
do
find
it.
the window to put gay in there, but it never.
I know, yeah. This is a reoccurring theme in season 2.
Man's-
Noah talks a lot about
He's
homoerotic.
70s comedy man.
Gay, yeah, I am actually. I've been watching a lot of old movies, so I
Ah,
guess
that
it's
explains it.
But gay is a funny word to me, though. There's nothing wrong with the concept. The word in itself is just like funny.
So is it like the spelling or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
gay.
How do you think it should be spelled? With a silent H?
I don't think it's fine as it is.
Mm.
There's nothing wrong with it.
What
it's just
about
funny.
diarrhea? Why is that spelled the way it is?
Because I think it comes from, is it Greek?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, fine, I will.
No, I was excited for the first time for you, Google.
For you, Google.
For you, Google.
Because I think it's Greek. Yeah, it's ancient Greek. And it just goes through flow. Is its meaning.
Oh,
Yo, you got some sick diarrhea over this bee.
Well, people do use that
people
in
do
like
say
rap,
that, yeah, shitting on a beat.
But I think a weird elastic always comes out to me as a really dumb word.
Why?
Because elastic has this weird, like, the astic part of any word.
Plastic.
Elastic.
Aztec.
Aztecs?
The Aztecs, cool people.
Not really,
I
though.
never really
No,
knew that.
not as
really.
people, but like the.
Didn't
like-
they like sacrifice people for
Yeah, but
the
they
sun
liked
god?
that.
I respect that they committed to the thing that they weren't.
No, but just their
What thing?
designs.
Modern society doesn't know how to commit to anything. It's
Okay, I think we might be a little
We're
too
back,
far now.
going back to the 70s now.
Anarcho-communism happening
Yeah.
again.
it's all these democratic.
Okay, okay.
Wait, so
Don't
it's
know how
not
to decide
communism.
how
Okay, no,
do
this is
anything.
anarcho-capitalism to the highest degree.
Stock market
But
going
ana-
up or down. Just decide, dude.
Anarcho-capitalism makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Because anarchism is destroying the system.
Yeah, but like I think he's trying to destroy our more socialistic systems and go
Oh.
back to full-on capitalism.
Speak for yourself, damn
I'm talking about the world,
Oh, okay.
bro.
I thought you were like trying to drag me into this.
I'm not dragging anyone into anything.
So
I
what do you
ain't
think
Pennywise.
about, abortion rights?
Okay, why are we going here? I no.
This is the political episode. Noah's like, so what do you think about religion, guys?
This is the one we have to demonetize.
Yeah, because all the other ads
Yeah.
That we
in
get,
our
we
other
make bank.
episodes. Yep.
No, I think like Kashi Dreams will still like sponsor us.
What now?
Kashi Dreams.
Kashi Dreams?
Yeah, it's
What's
the-
that?
What is it, Takashi Dream?
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Them too.
Well,
them
I
too.
mean, he needs promotion for his album.
That's true.
Yeah,
He's giving them
Kashi-
for free.
Kashi Dream is like fake weed.
Oh, fake weed.
Ah,
Yeah,
you mean
they
like-
have no THC.
Is it
in
cushy?
Yeah, cushy.
Dreams, yeah, 'cause Kush.
So it's the CBD
Yeah.
agent. But I mean, that's not fake. But that's just not the psychoactive
Yeah.
part. It's the relaxing part.
Yeah, it is, but
Yeah.
it's still fake
So
weed.
it's a relaxant.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, I have
All
a
right,
question
time for
for
our
you.
sponsor. Thank you, Avocado Crate, for sponsoring this episode of the Clout podcast.
Avocado crate.
Avocado Crate, yes.
Oh.
We get avocado
Don't
each
you
crate.
hate going to the market and feeling avocados, especially during these pandemic times? You gotta feel if they're
Yeah.
too soft or too
It's
hard.
And you can't
frustrating.
even tell because the surface always
Yeah.
looks the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Only when you get home.
Yeah.
They just
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
Wouldn't you like if every month you get a crate of avocados, just
Yeah.
perfectly ready and ripe to be eaten?
That
That's
sounds
how you
perfect.
like
How
it.
big is the crate?
It comes with 4 avocados.
4.
Yes.
Wait,
And that's supposed to last the whole month?
Shh, we gotta be happy about this.
Oh,
That sounds great.
Oh, that sounds so
Where
good.
can I sign
Hell
up for
yeah.
this?
4 avocados? That's way more than 2 or 3.
Go to avocado crate.
Use code Clout Triangle.
Code Clout.
Code Clout.
Code Clout.
Cold hard Clout.
For 35% off of your first order.
35%.
That's such
And
a high
a
number.
bonus eggplant.
Oh,
What?
Yes.
An
4
eggplant.
avocados and an eggplant.
No,
Yeah.
that's
that
too
can't
good
be
to be
true.
true.
Yeah, dude.
There's no. Are you sure it wasn't a scam email? Is this a real business proposition?
Dude, I already got the money.
You got the money.
Yeah.
Where is our cut?
Dude, you just co-hosts in the end.
Oh, come on, dude.
But co-host literally.
Karen, we
defined-
need to-
See,
we
there's
need
a
to start a
reason why you
spin-off.
two are drinking Coke and I'm drinking grape juice.
It's not grape juice,
It's
man.
raspberry.
You were lied to, just like the avocados. Okay, no, I'm not gonna slander
No,
them.
we're getting a spin-off series called Johannes and
Dude.
Nigel.
KJ Company.
When-
Yeah, KJ Company.
When Johannes goes off to Cambridge, he's gonna have a successful career.
Cambridge?
Career in.
Meanwhile, gender studies.
How can you have a successful career in that?
Me and Ciaran gonna make a movie out of you in high school.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay, interesting.
gonna make a movie out, right, Ciaran?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Planning this. I'm looking at
Yeah,
the
is
Is
director.
the movie just gonna
Right.
be me seeing how many different colored clothes I can wear every morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a motif in it. Like the
Oh, the
colors like correspond with the current emotional state.
Oh, okay.
It's called Deep Emotions
Is it-
from Ulasta.
Is it gonna be like
It's called Deep Ulaster.
deep in Ulasta? Is it gonna be like a slice of life, or is it gonna be like an exaggerated biopic?
It's
It's gonna be like a mockumentary. You know what I mean?
It's a
Mockumentary,
mockumentary,
Yes.
yeah.
It's like a sitcom without a laugh track, but it's a
Oh.
movie,
Oh,
and it's all male cast.
okay.
And I'm thinking like Jeff Goldblum would be Johannes.
Yeah,
Me?
that, yeah.
I
Jeff-
think Machine Gun Kelly would play a good.
Okay,
Johannes,
yeah, that's
I
true.
think.
Machine
No,
Gun-
Ciaran is the dude, the ginger beard dude from Game of Thrones.
Wait.
What's his name?
Wait,
the
I
long
know who
gin-
you're talking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
If you've seen Game of Thrones,
Or-
it's the ginger beard dude with the ginger long hair.
We could get Conan O'Brien to play Ciaran.
I mean, that would be pretty good too.
Yeah.
I like how it's just old dudes. Jeff Goldblum as Johannes in high
It's gonna be like a high school movie with
Totem
60-year-old
Giant
men.
Spain.
Yeah. Conan O'Brien as Ciaran.
Yep.
Also.
Who's gonna be you?
Well, I'm thinking somebody like, you know, something that doesn't take the spotlight as hard from the main cast.
Oh, like Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, like Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm
Okay.
thinking it's a pretty good jawline and all. You know.
Wait. Oh yeah, 'cause it's a mockumentary. True.
You
That
probably
makes
need
sense.
someone very.
Excuse me.
So yeah, either Conan O'Brien or a Norwegian actor. You know,
Yeah.
Irish or Norwegian. That's like
Yeah.
where you
And
need to
if
go.
these three guys meet, right,
Okay.
in high school, they're
Yeah.
all wondering why Johannes is wearing so colorful clothes.
Is there a
And
sex scene?
we're still considering that.
Okay.
The script is still being written, you know.
Yeah.
And they have a really good conversation about Johannes has colorful clothes, and then it's just like, yo, let's make a podcast.
Oh.
And the three guys start a podcast
Yeah.
because it's hugely successful.
Yeah.
Like
Spotify deal.
Spotify deals, Joe Rogan visitors.
Visitors.
We get to visit
Oh.
Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We all know.
And we prove him wrong on everything. We're the
Everyone
first
just-
ones to actually beat him in an
Yes,
argument.
we actually beat Ben Shapiro in a debate.
And-
Three of us
That's
versus him.
that's not that
And
difficult.
Shen
though.
Bapiro. We beat both of them.
Who is Shen Bapiro?
Have you not seen the video of Ben Shapiro fighting Ben Shapiro?
Okay, yeah. And then we become so successful. But the thing is, Jake Gyllenhaal playing Noah is
The
taking
villain.
all the ad money, right?
Oh, from Avocado Crate. Use
Yeah.
code Clout.
Taking all the cash monies, dude,
Mm-hmm.
and then they get disputes, and then they just splitting the money, but then they don't know how to split the money, so they start arguing, and the podcast breaks up.
It's a co-hosted podcast with 3 people. How is that?
It's-
It's an easy split.
Point free.
They argue. They just can't come to a conclusion of how to split the money fairly because Johannes wants a bigger cut because he.
Well, it's about him,
yeah,
the movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
He wants a bigger cut. He's saying, "Oh, guys, I'm going to Cambridge to do gender studies. I need money."
That's
need
true.
money for
I
that."
do actually.
And then they split up. They argue. It's dark times, And when they're all alone, they realize that the true meaning of the story was the friends
They made along the way.
in
Oh, the
podcast.
true money was the
Yes.
friends.
Yes.
And then they become
And it's
homeless.
also a musical, so it's called By School Musical. Thank you.
Oh.
That's the movie I'm planning to make.
So what are the musical numbers then?
You know, like
Folk songs.
Yeah.
Just hey man,
The
don't
cafe
go.
is out of fish fingers. I don't know what to eat anymore. I am out of.
Wait, isn't there already a High School Musical?
Yes, he
No,
said
but
by school
by
musical.
school musical.
Oh, okay.
By the school
Yeah,
musical.
because I'm saying bye to the school
Yeah.
because they kicked me out for all that.
Yeah.
hate
But there's
crimes.
multiple. There's that. Then there's the solo rap song of Where Do I Go?
Yeah.
Where Johannes
There's
is just
there's
talking
Conan
about
O'Brien
life
as
choices.
Ginger Gunner.
Yeah, there's the Ciaran song where
Ciaran
Gunna
song.
and Conan O'Brien meet each other in a shop and just start going on a Gucci spending thrift and start talking about how they want all that stuff, all that Gucci in the year.
Oh, okay.
I think my
That's good because there's
musical-
actually no songs about Gucci that have come out recently.
Yeah, no,
So
none.
that's pretty original.
I think my musical piece is just gonna be Jake Gyllenhaal in like a long nice coat in the evening rain, walking in the streets to a piano music and just
Singing a ballad.
singing
No.
about how to be lonely.
You forgot about the first Jake Gyllenhaal song. That happens to be when he's on one of those like sitting drum seats and starts drumming to himself in a campfire, you know, just going like, don't wanna be, oh. Then it's just like censored copyright music.
The subtitles just say censored copyright music.
Yeah.
I love when movies and TV shows do the subtitles, so when somebody like speaks a foreign language and then it's just like speaks Chinese.
Yeah. And the thing is, because those are usually in the closed captions, which is meant for deaf people.
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah.
like car horn blares. But if you've been deaf from birth, you don't know what that sounds like. So
you
how
still
does the
gotta
subtitle
know.
help you?
The car is making noise. Huh?
Yeah. And then also when it's like speaks Chinese. Okay? Well,
What?
what does that mean?
I'm out of grape juice. Bring in more grape juice.
Great.
I
juice.
almost had a Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
It's all.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
I have a question for you actually.
What?
Okay. So
Show
you know
Johannes.
how when we were
Ask
kids,
me anything. Yeah.
and especially a few years before we were in school,
Yeah.
when like calculators started becoming a thing,
Yeah.
and you would ask your teacher in math class, hey, like, why are we doing math? We have calculators, right? Like
Yeah.
in real life, we can just use the
We
calculator.
can.
We can, yeah. But back then, whenever we would ask that, because they weren't that advanced and they were like big and clunky,
Yeah.
the teacher would be like, well, you're not always going to have a calculator with you
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
you go, right? But now, obviously, we have it in our phones.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to be that thing in 20 years? Because like now when we look at that, we're like, well, obviously you're going to have a calculator in your
Car
pocket.
keys.
Car keys?
Or just any type of like key. Or
Oh, because of the chips.
yeah, and identification.
True.
You don't need your ID anymore because you just have a chip in you that like proves who you
But
are.
how are fake IDs going to work?
Easily.
Do you
just
hire
put
someone
another
to
chip.
make like a second chip like inside your skin that shows you're older than
Or they
you
don't
are?
have to do that. You just get a hacker to like hack into the system and change your chip information.
That's true. But have you seen the videos? People actually have that already. Like they can
Yeah.
open their car and their doors with their hand.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Or then
You really
like
wanna go
even
that
pay.
far?
Yeah,
Just
why not?
having
You can't forget anything then.
chip in your hand.
I mean, it's kind of bad if you get like mugged because you can't
You
say
just-
that you left your money at
you
home
sell
because
the
it's
car.
always with you.
You sell the car and here are the keys.
Here the keys, cuts a finger.
Here you go. Bop.
You're like, oh yeah, right here on my pinky. Just
No!
But then you sell it, you give like normal keys, and then you just one night. Oh, I just prank the dude by going.
True. Yeah. No, but there's already like you can already download an app for some car companies.
Yeah.
Like if you have like a Mercedes, you can download an app that lets you like play the horn and shit if you're like close to the car because you can connect Bluetooth. That's pretty like insane. That'll be a good prank.
Yeah. It's not gonna be
Yeah,
a
that
wow.
would be a good prank.
Go up, Kieran.
No, that was just me saying what he
He
said.
was just mockumentary
Cool.
me.
Cool.
Cool thing.
Cool.
Should
ice
we go
cream.
for the monkey questionnaire?
I also have a question there.
Yeah.
Oh, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna give you 3
Donkey.
Star Wars names.
Okay.
One of them is real. 2 of them I just make up.
All
right
right,
now.
we're gonna know this. We're gonna know this.
You have to guess which one of these names is a real Star Wars character
There's so
made
many-
up by George Lucas.
There's so many dumb names. Oh, so we're not taking in the Clone Wars or the extended
It
universe.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we are.
Okay, here you go. Here are your options. Ark Bumby Ruse,
Okay.
Trek the Tenacious, or Zeep. Z-E-E-B.
I kind of want to go for Zeeb.
I think it's Zeeb.
Because, wait, what was the second one?
Trek the Tenacious.
So, the actual name is Trek, and then the Tenacious is just like a title.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, it could be that, but I don't know. What does tenacious mean, Kieran?
Someone who like doesn't like get stuck, like tenacious. They will keep doing something. They persevere.
And
Or
the
is it-
first one was?
Ark Bumby Ruse.
That sounds like a Latin name for a bird. David Attenborough's like, the Ark Bumby Cruise.
Ark Bumby Ruse. Gliding down the ice glaciers.
Our
You can see
planet.
the penguins below having
Flipping their flippers.
flipping their floppers all over the ice.
The
There
ice-
you go. You can see that penguin over there. He is on its tummy, sliding down the ice glacier straight into the ice cold water. About minus
44 degrees
44
water.
degrees, but not actually, because the water is 4 degrees at the bottom, and then above 0 degrees, because if it wasn't below 0 degrees, it would be just ice.
And the ice is actually clear.
I'm David Attenborough, and here we see Johannes in his natural habitat,
Wait,
We're going to
drinking
see.
Coke.
the ice is actually clear, but the penguins for years and years have
yes,
been
yes.
flipping their floppers so much
Flipping their floppers.
that a white coating has formed on the ice.
Oh, yes.
And it is not clear anymore because of all the floppers
And the
that have
coating
been
is
flipped.
not snow.
But we all agreed that
It is not snow.
I repeat, it is not snow.
It is not
Hey,
snow.
But we all agreed that David Attenborough is kind of fire.
Yeah.
And guess what class might be
You know
going
what
to
else
see
is
him
kinda
in like
fire?
a week or two in
What?
the movie theaters?
What?
ESS.
What do you mean?
There's a
seeing
new
him.
Incredible Planet like movie.
Oh.
So, which one is not the? Which one is the
To
To
be
be
real
honest,
Star
I
Wars
completely
character?
forgot. Like.
So
the
we
name.
got Ark Bumby Ruse,
That's
Trek
the
to the-
scientific penguin.
Trek the Tenacious, and
Shrek.
Zeep. Trek. Like Star Trek.
T-R-E-K.
Oh, okay.
Trek.
It could be that.
Are you Googling them, Kim?
No.
It could be. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see
Okay,
it.
good. But no, I'm not. I think it's Zeep.
Kieran almost showed his tax records to me.
Yeah,
I think it's Zeeb.
You guys think it's Zeep?
Yeah.
Oh, you're incorrect.
it's none of them.
It is actually Ark Bumby Ruse.
Really?
And
it?
it's Bumby, like in, what are these called?
I like quotation marks.
Parentheses.
No, quotation marks.
Yeah,
No, not
because it's a
parentheses.
nickname. It's one of the pod racers.
Really?
Yeah, Ark Bumby Ruse.
I want to search that.
It's actually just like
Well,
that's
yeah.
a real character that George Lucas made up, and he probably had a racist Asian accent, but it was like overviewed because it was an alien.
Was it? Oh, it was an alien. It wasn't a human.
It was an alien.
Okay.
Oh.
What kind of alien?
I don't know.
Show the picture.
They're all racist, anyways.
They're aliens.
Yeah, they're.
Looks
Have
like
you ever seen the prequel
that
movies?
looks like a bird. No.
I have a bone to pick. Why isn't George Lucas cancelled yet? Have you ever seen the prequel movies?
I
Yes.
have.
Every alien has an racist Asian accent, like
Does
the
it?
Senate trade company guys.
Oh, that's true.
And then Jar Jar.
Oh, Senator,
Yeah,
the
that's
Jedi
true,
are
actually.
here.
I just think of Jar Jar's accent.
And that's
He's
like
a Jar Jar.
that's like
Yeah.
kind of Jamaican.
Yeah.
As a kid.
And then the Senate trade company guys have like these helpers, aliens, and they have an Indian accent. I'm quoting the movie.
Yeah.
I'm quoting the movie, but
right.
they're like the Jedi are They are attacking us. And then the helpers are like, they're in the ventilation shaft, and
That's
they're
actually
aliens,
true, yeah.
and it's racist.
Dude, do you think the Trade Federation was a metaphor for the Chinese Communist Party? Because they
Could
were
it be?
creating blockades, and
Yeah.
that's why they have the racist
Yeah.
accents.
Yes. Oh, the senator counselor.
Yeah. I always thought as a kid they were just really angry, and that's why they spoke like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I
now that
didn't
you
even
mention
realize.
it, yeah, it is like stereotypical.
It's very stereotypical.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I mean,
That's-
George Lucas, it wouldn't matter if he was
Yeah.
cancelled or not, because he's not even
I bet-
affiliated with Star Wars.
I bet
anymore.
George Lucas just married a woman
Alien.
of African American descent, so he is not cancelled.
I didn't even know who he was married to.
Let's
Wait.
see.
Alright.
But yeah, because what does he even do now? He doesn't do
He
anything.
doesn't. He made Star Wars. That's all he needs to do.
And he did Lucas Arts.
He sold it to Disney
Yeah.
for
And
how
Lucas-
many billion it was?
Yeah,
And
true.
Lucas Arts basically just.
Not billions. It was some millions and millions, but he gave like 2/3 of it away to charity or something.
American businesswoman.
He's married to.
Damn,
Melody
so they're
Hobson.
both popping off then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
All right. So
Alright.
that's my segment. Who's a real Star Wars character?
Yeah.
What's your favorite like weirdest Star Wars character anyway?
Well, I know it's not the weirdest, but I love Kit Fisto.
Kid Vistio?
Yeah.
What's that?
Green dude with the
Fisto?
tentacle hair.
Oh, tentacle hair.
I
man.
think he looked
Yeah.
cool as a
This
design.
is cool, like underwater Jedi.
He man, who was the guy with the mask? Plutarch? No, the
don't know.
brain. He just had like the brain and then the mask.
Oh yeah.
He gets
I
killed in the
remember.
pilot.
He has the little
cool,
antlers.
right?
Yeah.
He has the little antlers. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked. I honestly like Mace. No, not Mace Windu.
That's not
no,
a
no, no.
weird.
Darth Maul. Yeah, I forgot his
Okay,
name. But
dude.
he was kind of underrepresented. Like,
yeah.
he
But
was
we're
there for,
talking
like,
about
half
the
a movie.
weird characters. We're talking about the
Darth
zany.
Maul is pretty weird. Have you seen that
Yeah,
guy?
yeah,
he
but
gets
like
weirder.
he's the villain. He's just but
He-
like we have these random dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
he's not that weird in the original shows. He's just bad guy who gets killed straight away.
Yeah.
But in the like comics and Clone Wars, when he gets a spider body,
True.
like bottom half,
True.
that's weird.
Yeah.
I still think the coolest Star Wars story is one of the books that George Lucas wrote, which never was made into a movie or
Oh.
episode, where there's like
Nanobots.
yeah, the alien nanobot race that like was about to destroy everything. It was insane.
Hmm.
The Comedians are also pretty weird.
What are they?
The really long-necked people who created the clones.
Oh yeah.
They live on
Oh.
Camino,
Yeah.
True.
which is
True.
the best planet.
True,
No
true.
cap.
No, it's not. It always
No,
rains.
But
there.
it's
it's
so-
just water.
and
it's-
there's no light
It's
either.
just water with these platforms, and it's
Oh.
called Camino.
You're a
Camino is the
real
best.
Doomer, huh?
Yeah.
Like constant rain. And
No, I just like the name, Camino.
There's nothing there.
Endor is the coolest.
I'm
like,
all about,
world.
dude. I'm all about Keanu Mundi. The
Oh.
tall forehead dude. But from the
Oh.
original trilogy, I gotta go with Loeb. You guys remember Loeb?
Lobe.
Yeah, he's one of the rebels standing like beside. He's a bald dude with tape measures for ears.
Oh, I think I do know.
I don't remember that.
The
at
dude,
all.
like Google it, show it to him. The dude literally just has tape measures on his ears, and he's just walking out. He does nothing in the movie. He's just
Did they,
standing
like,
there.
Did they like run out of budget? So they're like, yep, just put these on.
Yeah. Just Google's bald Star Wars character. I think you get it with that. It's like, what is he? What does he
this
do?
guy.
Yeah, look. The man has
What?
the man has tape measures.
Can you
on
edit
his
that
head.
into the video?
I can put it in the thumbnail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
yeah.
But there's so
always
many.
in the
hell?
thumbnail.
That looks so weird.
Yes, the rain's down in Africa.
But there's the
Musical
Ewoks.
number.
But then what's the other people called? They're better. The Jawa. The hooded figures that sell everything on
on
the
Tatooine.
Tatooine. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun. And then the bold, weird aliens that.
I always found it really interesting the underworld in Coruscant.
Coruscant.
When you go under
Yeah.
all the skyscrapers, there's like it's like a cyberpunk world.
Yeah.
That was
It looked
supposed
really
to be
cool.
in the original script for episode 9.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be.
Where
'cause
there's-
there's so
What?
many possibilities.
Well, then J.J. Abrams came in. Oh, we're gonna make.
We're gonna ruin
We're-
another famous series.
The
We're
one
gonna
where-
make a Chris Angel magic trick.
You
out
mean
of
like
this.
where they're hunting Jango Fett in the second film?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's so many like
There's, like,
illegal things
yeah.
happening. It would be cool to explore that.
There's a lot of cool things that were never just like discussed. They just
Like
show like
Atlantis.
5
Yeah,
seconds
the
and
coolest things in Star Wars are just the lore.
and the pub.
You mean Cantina?
Yeah, Cantina.
Yeah. Alright, it's monkey time.
It
It's
is monkey
monkey time,
before
monkey
monkey time,
segment.
Which is why Lego Star Wars games are the best because you spend all the time in the cantina with all the weirdest
Yeah.
characters that you can like be.
Yeah.
But yeah, monkey
So
time.
Ciaran wanted to like he's gonna describe different monkeys to us. We have to guess what they are.
I
Right?
only have
Yeah.
one.
All right.
This is-
Well,
This one has the weirdest
Chimp.
name. No.
Oh.
It's
King
used in
Kong.
a lot of movies and television shows. They're identified as the organ grinder.
Organ grinder.
As in, you know, the movable organ that you can take into places.
oh yeah, I've seen that
street
monkey. It's a
organ.
very small monkey with like white sideburns.
Yeah.
Wait, is the one with the big droopy nose?
No.
No. It's a very small monkey
Okay.
with white sideburns.
Is it the one that Michael Jackson had on his shoulder all the time?
I don't remember
Bobo.
Michael Jackson having a monkey. That might have just been a
No.
child.
Michael Jackson. You should know Michael Jackson's monkey.
Imagine he just carries a child on his shoulder all the time.
What was the monkey called? Was it Bobo? No, Bubbles. And Bubbles was a chimp.
Oh,
Okay,
Bubbles with
it's the
chimp.
same monkey as in
But
the
aren't
first.
chimps pretty big though?
Yeah.
It's the same monkey as in same race of monkey as in the night at the museum. The space monkey, right? You ever saw a monkey at
The hell is a
monkey
space
at the
monkey?
museum? The night at the museum.
Yo, Monkey at the Museum sounds like such a good movie idea.
Okay, here.
No.
So the monkey is featured in Outbreak, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and all the
Yeah,
others.
it is the
Zookeeper,
monkey.
George of the Jungle, Hangover Part 2, and there's a specific one called Crystal the Monkey, who's a famous monkey actress.
Yes.
Actress.
Yeah,
Night at the museum.
yeah.
Is it there on the
It
list?
doesn't say now at the museums here.
Search me the monkey at the night at the museum, Karen.
Wait, so if Monkey is an actress, how do they get paid? And how do they
Bananas.
even know that they want to act?
It is the same breed.
No.
Do you think they just give them like a pencil in their hand and they're like, yep, just
Well, how
scribble
does
your name?
any animal act? You think Lassie from Lassie is a millionaire?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, she's probably dead.
Yeah,
That
that was
movie came out a long time ago.
You think E.T. is just chilling in a mansion somewhere?
E.T.
Wait,
He's
was
not a
E.T.
real
a real
animal.
actor?
bro. What are you talking about?
Think about E.T. just in the Beverly Hills smoking weed on his massive porch.
going to like parties with the Kardashians.
Yeah,
Dude,
just
when
like tripping everybody out with like the touching the finger on the
bro,
forehead.
no.
Yo.
He gets too tipsy and he has to leave and his bodyguard to come. He's like, phone home.
Come on, E.T. let's go.
E.T. calls an Uber because he's too drunk. He's like,
is
phone
too-
home.
I knew that was gonna work.
He's there with Jeff Goldblum. Hello, E.T.
Dude, okay.
You wanna
Now
have
I'm
some,
just
fun
picturing like
time?
NASA, you know they send out those capsules with
Yeah.
like, if your intelligent life send us a message, then like a planet intercepts it and they're like, yep, we're sending like an individual from our species. They crash land somewhere and Hollywood's like, movie.
Dude,
Like hide this from
E.T.
NASA, we're filming
If
E.T.
E.T. was a real alien who was an actor on Earth, he would just be some homeless dude from space.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
place works.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
not
"Oh,
gonna
I can be rich
I
here."
can be a Hollywood actor here.
Yeah.
They're aliens.
No, but how cool would that actually be?
That would be funny.
And I think, honestly speaking, because we were talking about how great Australia is,
Yeah.
if Australia had the first alien contact, I bet they would like be willing to just let them be an actor or do what they want. If America had it, they would like lock it in a
Yeah.
chamber and poke it with the sticks and see if it
Yeah.
screams. Australia would be like, "Oi, mate, have a beer."
Oi, mate.
So
Right.
the monkey is called a capuchin monkey.
Cappuccino.
Yeah, and it's part of the subfamily Sebinae Bonaparte.
Bone apart.
So,
Bonaparte.
like, are they related to Napoleon?
Oh, they are. Not they're some random.
Wait, Napoleon had sideburns, didn't he?
a
Wait,
lot of
Napoleon
humans
was
have-
short like E.T.
No, he wasn't short. He was it was above average height.
All right, you conspiracy theorists.
No,
Let's
it's
let's
literal-
continue. You want to argue with history?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe in history.
Isn't that why Napoleon went on the Crusades?
To get monkeys.
No, because he was so short. He was insecure about
No!
himself.
He just wanted to conquer land for his country.
Some like chick he was sending letters to was just like,
She was like,
"You're
have you
so
even...
short. Have you seen Alexander II the Great?
Alexander the Great.
Okay, no, but
So
Alexander the
tall."
Great was a Chad.
Yeah, he was.
He was the greatest Chad of history.
Wait, that's the Greek one.
No, Macedonian,
yeah.
but he was part of the Greek army. He just took over like everything.
He took over India.
Gaza, Giza, Iraq, Pakistan,
Gaza, Giza.
Yeah.
just everything on that. Like,
Wait,
track.
was he the one with war elephants?
No, that was
Gandhi.
no, Hannibal.
No.
War elephants.
No, it wasn't. Gandhi had nukes, bro.
It was what's his name? Hannibal.
Oh, Hannibal.
Yo! Oh my god. Just came up with the greatest thing
Yeah?
ever. Nuclear elephants. You know, they... you know, nuclear submarines, India has nuclear elephants.
You just grab them at like a wall and then.
Imagine. They pull
Oh
carriage.
no,
Yo,
it's coming!
wait, no. This is actually the best idea. You know how elephants pulled like war chariots,
Yeah.
right? Where
Yeah.
people had spears and shit? Put the most important leaders in the chariot with nuclear elephants and no one's gonna touch them because you would risk blowing up the whole battlefield.
Yeah,
by
but then
doing
they all
that.
die from radiation.
Yeah,
how
but
is a
if-
living
If
creature?
the nukes are like encased in like 3 meters of titanium steel lead alloy.
And I don't think they usually carried, or like, I don't think they usually like had chariots behind them. I think elephants, they just made a tower on top of them where people were.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it would be kind of inconvenient.
Just imagine an elephant with like a bomb vest.
Suicide elephant.
Suicide elephant.
And they
no.
just, their trunk just pulls the bomb.
You're in like a football match and you just hear.
Yeah.
You know how
The Pakistanis are looking over the wall. What the hell is that?
Indian suicide elephant goes.
Just a line of Indian suicide elephants.
Oh my god, that's so
It's
cursed.
like those videos online where like Brazilian guys run on the field in football finals and try to outrun the guards. It's just an elephant with like 3 security guards trying to grab it.
Come on, stop it, dude.
This is so cursed.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you have another monkey, Ciaran?
I did not.
Wait, so what breed was Alexander?
I believe
mean-
that was Homo erectus.
The
I mean
Capuchin.
Michael Jackson's
Michael
monkey.
Jordan.
Chimpanzee. Bubbles was the chimpanzee.
Oh, a chimpanzee. Okay.
Chordata mammalia primates.
Dude, you think the people who invented Latin are like proud that medicine still uses it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who invented Latin?
It was E.T.
Merisokos.
What?
That's a sock in Latin.
Really?
I believe.
Yeah, we were
Were
looking
there
at that in
socks
math
back
class.
then?
Yeah, somewhat, I think.
Meriskummusokos.
Didn't they just wear like sandals? I feel like I'm so ignorant.
Not
I just
everyone.
question
I
everything.
don't know, yeah.
Like,
Meriskummusokos.
what's that? Oh, yep.
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 Yep. Oh yeah, Johannes, I don't know if I've talked about this to you yet. You seen or heard of a Robert Pattinson movie called Remember Me?
No, I haven't.
You haven't heard about Remember
The
Me?
2010 movie.
What is it?
Okay, it's like a romantic, your usual romance. We have an interruption right now.
Our production manager got blocked by a girl named Wilma.
Yeah.
I don't know what she did.
Yeah.
Probably something inappropriate messaging.
And then,
procedures.
okay, so Robert Pattinson
Mhm.
is like this guy, kind of like more of a useless guy to my understanding. And then the girl,
Useless guy.
yeah, and then the
That's
girl
kind of
girl
weird.
is like working in some office in a skyscraper, like he's like doing really well.
Okay.
And then they have their drama and their conflicts and whatnot, and things happen, and then the movie ends with a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good, like they get together, Robert Pattinson is in the skyscraper, looking out the window with his arms crossed, smiling. And you know, at that point, that's the point where end credits usually begin.
Yeah.
But in this movie, decided to
He kills her.
decided to zoom out the window,
Yeah.
and he's standing in one of the twin towers on September 11th.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally unrelated to the movie.
What the
Just
fuck?
like they're in the writing room. I've been imagining it. So, this is kind of a boring movie. What can we do?
9/11.
9/11. Let's go, boys. that spices it up really
What
well.
the
But just
fuck?
zooms out. It's September 11th. I don't know how to get the date in there, but it's September 11th in the Twin Towers, and then it just cuts to one of the side characters played by Pierce Brosnan getting out of his car, looking up with his mouth like open, and then the movie ends.
So-
wow.
That's like modern Romeo and Juliet. Wait, was the girl also there?
I don't know.
Or was it
guess
only
so.
him who
I
died?
just saw the ending scene. I
Oh,
laughed
okay,
my
okay.
ass off. It's so funny, so
That's
unrelated.
so weird, yeah.
So
I mean-
unrelated to the movie.
It's like, I mean, it was probably made in Hollywood, so they're like, yeah, it's New York, California doesn't care, so we can just make a 9/11 joke.
Let's do 9/11 at the end of this movie. Just like, okay, if you could implement 9/11 to the end of a movie, what would you choose?
Probably Godzilla.
That's fucking.
I don't know why,
the
that was the first thing.
Cities in Jumbles destroyed by the fight of King Kong and Godzilla. Well, look, it's September 11th and the Twin Towers are standing in the distance.
No,
Dun-dun, movie ends.
I thought the opposite. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, the hero. Oh, dude, okay, this is the perfect movie.
Yeah.
It's Godzilla rises from the ocean, storms New York,
Yeah.
destroys half the city. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson
Yes.
goes to the gym, works his muscles up, and fist fights Godzilla, and
Yeah.
finally beats him, right? And then the city is saved, and it's September 10th, and everyone's celebrating, and it's like, oh, to a new beginning. We start rebuilding the city, and then
Yeah.
next day, September 11th, and the movie just ends.
Yeah. Do you remember the ending of Amazing Spider-Man 2? They're fighting on top of the skyscraper.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
lizard.
yeah.
Just put a plane crashing into Spider-Man in the middle of the fight.
Yeah,
It's
and then-
9/11.
And then that cuts to the scene in Infinity War where Spider-Man's hanging onto the plane going into space to
Yeah.
see Iron Man.
It's like Thanos snaps his fingers. Everybody's sad, but then 9/11 happens.
But only one of the towers falls.
Oh god.
Balanced as everything should.
Not very funny.
All right, Ciaran, give us one of your good jokes then, huh? Let's get it up. Let's
Okay.
give it up for Ciaran.
Thank you.
Go, you girl.
Okay, you just took out my mojo by whatever that was. Okay, what'd you call a dog with no ears?
What, Ciaran?
It's still a
Wait.
dog.
It's not a dog.
It's still a dog.
Yeah, it is still a
So you
dog.
call it a dog.
Oh,
Oh.
that, I mean,
That wasn't meant to be
that's
funny.
true. That's
No,
true.
that was pretty funny.
That was so
To
funny.
be honest. All right, where are we at right now? We're at 48 minutes.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear an epic word
Epic
Oh,
word.
sure.
that you should guess?
Okay.
Oh.
I
Is it
have a great
German?
one. Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
A
Here's
German
one of
word.
these. We had Far from Nugan and what was the other one?
What was the last week's
Kummerspeck.
one?
Kummerspeck.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Jeff
Alright.
Goldblum's Kummerspeck.
Okay, so here. It's called Erklärungsnot.
I swear, all of these are just Swedish.
Yeah, they sound so
Erkla.
Swedish.
What was it? Erkla
Rungsnot.
Rungsnot.
Okay. Well, rung definitely is related to phones.
Rungs. And yeah.
Yeah.
Erkla rung.
Erklarung. Is it like call someone back? Maybe.
I don't know. Leaving a voicemail.
This is I'll give you a hint. This is a very relatable word for us as people.
Us as people.
Or maybe me and
So it
Johannes
has
more
something to
than
do with retardation.
it. More me and Johannes than you, actually. I'd say.
So what being...
Vanta.
Is it just something we do often?
this is... I'm not putting any of my jokes in this.
Wait, I'm thinking. What do we do often? We take the bus.
No, not
Mm.
something.
There's something that Noah doesn't do.
At least I don't think he
Schoolwork.
does.
Schoolwork. You don't do that.
Got so triggered
Yeah.
of like being claimed that he does schoolwork. What, me?
I just have natural talent. I don't need
I'm
to
an
work.
I wish I had
accidental
natural
genius.
talents. That'd be fire.
Something that you okay? Maybe it's something to do with eating bad food or drinking. You know.
Oh,
Coke.
that could be it. It's something related to unhealthy habits. Okay. Wait, last week was sugar high, wasn't it?
Sugar high.
Wasn't last week's word like
No, it
sugar
was
high?
kummerspec, which is the weight one might gain after a bad relationship breakup.
Yeah.
Ah.
And so it's probably not again related to food.
It could also have to do something to do with relationships.
Maybe.
What if I give you half of this word?
Okay.
The rungsnot part is poverty.
Poverty shaming.
Poverty.
What was it? Erkla
Erkla rungsnot.
rungs.
Okay, we need to figure out what erkla means.
It's it's like spitting on poor people.
Spitting on poor people. Or like,
snot.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. The
Is that your
Germans
guess?
like that.
Yep. Spitting or insulting poor people.
Yeah, so an insult, very specific insult aimed at poor people.
Okay, well, it's explanation poverty. And what this means is the state you might find yourself in when no excuse will get you out of the trouble you're in.
Oh,
When you're-
it's the
you just-
lying thing.
You just can't explain why the situation happened or what's happening.
I can always explain why a situation
But it
happened.
has to do with our normal way of speaking and
Yeah, true.
the pathological lying.
Dude, put me in any situation, I can explain myself out of it.
Erkla rungsnot.
Germany has such great words. The
Yeah.
German language is
It's a weird.
fantastic.
Farfarnogen is still the highlight.
Farfanugen. Yeah.
Good driving or what?
Driving enjoyment.
Driving enjoyment.
Guys, I had an idea. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start a dating app in America
Yeah.
where instead of
It's-
friends with benefits
it's
in like a sexual way.
Liberals and Republicans.
That
Oh
would be-
hell yeah, that's a
that would be
match,
good
brother.
That would be good too. But okay, instead of like sexual friends with benefits, it would be friends with benefits, but it's actually just healthcare and education and dental care. So poor people can like match with someone who has insurance, and then, and then they can benefit from the insurance fund. You know?
Big brain.
So it's like, yep,
What do the other party gain?
Enjoyment, satisfaction.
Oh no, they get points. So the more people they have like under their wing, the higher their rating is, and then they get rewards from the app with that. You know?
No. How about you? It's Pokemon Go, but you're just catching poor people.
You're catching poor people.
Yeah, or
And
you
we
then
can
take
call
to the
it-
dentist.
We can call it that poverty thing.
Yeah.
Erklagsrungsnot.
Okay,
Erkla
Google what's
Rungsnot.
catching in German.
Erkla
Because
Rungsnot.
American people like European words, you know?
No, they don't.
Yeah, it's like, it's a hipster, you know? It's trendy.
Mm-hmm. Maybe on the West Coast.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so according to this, poverty catching is Armutsbekämpfung.
That's pretty good.
What?
Armutsbekämpfung.
Armutsbekämpfung.
Beckham.
Beckham.
Gampfung.
David Beckham.
We hired David Beckham
Okay.
to be the
Did
ambassador.
you know David Beckham has actually a super high voice?
Yeah,
Does he?
kinda.
I've never heard him speak.
David Beckham.
Because I only seen him play football and then in advertisements where he's just ruffling his hair.
He
Yeah.
went to France for a bit, for playing, and like when they were interviewing him,
Playing?
like this British football,
Yeah.
this British interviewer was interviewing him, and he just spoke with a French accent, which he's British, and he's just like, "Well, you see that." It was the dumbest stuff ever.
Wait, he was trying to put on a French
Or
accent.
he just put on a random French accent, and no one was like, "What?"
Yeah, well,
He was like, oh, this will make them understand me.
Okay, what's this? This is the
oh,
weirdest thing ever. So the longest word in German is Donaudampfschifffahrt Selektisatten Hauptbetriebswerk bei Unterbeamtengesellschaft. Meaning, the
Wait, don't tell.
I like the shaft at the end.
Shaft.
Say the word again, but faster.
Då de förskaffade säkerhetssatet en haupt den betriebsverb auten beamting Chelsea-schaft. I am butchering
It means-
pronunciation.
It means metal plating on the side of railroad tracks, which is used to host the platform on which a lever, which you switch the rails by, is held. That's what it means.
I know, I'm out of juice. I have no better guesses
So-
than that.
I'm guessing, according to this, it's not in any actual dictionary, but it is like a used term. But it means
German, figure this shit the fuck out, right?
Dude, how
So-
big is the German dictionary? Think about that.
no,
They have to
bro.
have like 5 books for
But
it.
you would
Let's say
never
the
have guessed
meaning.
this correctly. Association for Subordinate Officials of the Head Office Management of the Danube Steamboat Electrical Services.
Wait, Danube as in the river.
Yeah.
That's such a specific word.
All right. Give me a
A
proverb.
proverb. All right. I'm gonna look for Godzilla proverbs.
Godzilla bro. I don't still understand what are proverbs for.
Well, they're like
Sayings.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like they have a meaning. It's like folk tales, you
Yeah.
know. They teach the kids.
It
something.
gives
We
you
have 4
perceived
minutes until like a bunch of kids rush in here
That's
And
true.
that's scary.
and say a bunch of N-words on the podcast.
Yeah. Okay, I'm googling Star Wars proverbs.
Kiendomandi, what about the Wookiees?
What about the droid attack on the
What about the
Wookiees?
droid attack on the Wookiees? Execute
Order
66. All right, here we
This is
go.
not bad actually.
All right,
This
spit
is-
it out.
This is a Jedi
Did your
proverb.
mic is on your neck?
Just say the
No.
proverb.
Just say the proverb in the mic very sensually.
Okay, so this is a Jedi proverb coined by Master Yoda himself. And it goes, who we are never changes. Who we think we are does.
That's kind of deep.
All right.
is kinda deep.
This was the Clout podcast.
Peace
Oh,
out.
Episode
We're out.
8.
A boom boom. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Ciao.